And welcome back to Let's Play StarFox Adventures with your host, pitmarthroy. In the last episode, we nearly did not fall in the lava, and in this episode, we are nearly going to fall in the lava. No, in the last episode, we did nothing, man. We did nothing at all. It sucked. I watched the video back. We hardly did anything. We got Tricky's mom safe, we found the Gatekeeper, and that's pretty much all we did. We did, like, nothing, man. It was so stupid. Don't even watch the last video, man. Whatever. And in this episode, like I was saying, we're actually going to start DarkIce Mines, which we're doing right now, with some platforming and StarFox. Oh, jeez. Can you not see where you're walking, man? You're so crazy. Okay. Bring it on, fool. Die. You ain't gonna guard everything. I know you ain't. I know you ain't. That's what I thought. Fine. Okay, so anyway, last video I was like, what the heck, man? I was gonna talk about something and forgot what it was. I remember what it was now, thank goodness. What I was going to talk about before I forgot what it was, like 4 different times, is I actually have a shop open at cafepressstudios.com, which may or may not be up yet. I don't know how far I've gotten on the publishing and whatnot. I gotta make sure I'm all clear with legals, etc. But you should totally buy some of my t-shirts, because they are awesome. And they're funny. I've only gotten 3 so far, but they are hilariously funny. Okay, here's a box. You basically have to open these up. What's awesome is you don't need a key for these. You can just unlock them with your staff. How awesome is that? And it's a shackle key. How nice. After it just told us what it did, we have to pick it up. Okay. But yeah, I've only got 3 in so far, but they are all hilariously funny. One of them's got a link to the past when Link holds up the Triforce at the end of the game and it says, "Don't try me," but it's T-R-I me, you know, as in Triforce. Haha. It's funny if you actually look at the t-shirt. Another one of them says, I can't remember the exact wording for it, but it says, if you look on the back of the shirt, you'll see the scariest thing in the entire world. And on the back of the shirt, it's got a picture of a mirror on it. And then, what does the last one say? Oh, jeez. There was another one. It was like, don't be normal, be psycho. But that wasn't it. That was a different one. Oh, I remember what it was. It's got 3 pictures. One of a riding lawnmower, one of a push mower, and one of the old push mowers with no motor on it at all. And there's captions under it. The riding lawnmower says horsepower, the push mower says manpower, and the old one with no motor says willpower.
Thank you for releasing me. If you're heading down into the mine, then please look out for Belina Tay, the Gatekeeper's daughter. She didn't mean to get us into this mess by telling Scales about the Spellstone. She did what she thought was right. Please help her.
Okay, lady. I'll keep a lookout for her.
Lady.
This might be of use to you. I found it while I was working. It looked important, so I hid it from the sharp claws.
Sharp claws aren't smart. How do they know what's important? Gosh. This is a bridge cog. Basically, you gotta find 3 of these. So that's what you had to do to get the first one. The second one is actually back here through this sheet of ice, but we have to go forward in order to go back in order to go forward. Yeah, I know. Maybe we only need 1 bridge cog for this one. I don't remember off the top of my head. We're just going to fall down here. You could just climb down over there, but we're not going to do that. We're awesome. Yeah, you only need 1 bridge cog for this first part, but there's another one where you need all 3. So make sure you keep an eye out for the other 3. Then we climb back up. So it looked important, so she hit it from the sharp claw. And basically, she made it to where we couldn't pass. So ultimately, she was thinking, oh, okay, if I keep this, then they'll have to release me, so I can actually help them. Not a bad strategy. Okay, now for the other bridge cogs, first off, we've got to help this guy, so we're going to beat up the sharp claw, because if somebody's beating somebody up, the appropriate thing to do is beat them up and teach them that you shouldn't beat people up by beating them up. Don't guard my attacks, boy.
I am forever in your debt.
Okay.
I see your little friend has yet to learn his flame command.
What? He's been holding out on us.
Go on, youngster. Give it a go.
You know how to do that the whole time. Nobody even had to teach you.
If I wasn't so exhausted, I could help you.
If I wasn't so exhausted.
I need some food.
So did I. You don't see me complaining about it. Whatever, man. But yeah, he does need food. That's the only way to get through this gate right here, so we are going to look for food. So there are two of them. One of them we have to go back for, so we're going to get that one first. Yeah, just ignore the enemies. Honestly, they're just there to be annoying. And you need Tricky's Flame Command for all of these, so... And don't stand in front of Tricky while he's using Flame, because that actually can hurt you. Okay, let's get out of here. He's not smart enough to follow us, so... Okay, now we need him to use Flame again. Tricky, use Flamethrower! Tricky! Joey, use Tackle! Joey! Joey, you just tackled him through a building! Yeah, so? Are you on steroids? If so, could I have some? Oh, maybe we shouldn't have lit that. Oh, no. Now my fur is all wet. Thanks a lot. And that water's probably ice cold. Good thing I'm warm-blooded. Yeah, sure, jump into the water right off the bat, man. I was gonna go look for something. Whatever. Okay, that block is just to get back, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna set Flame to the Y button right now.
Flame.
That's how I get him to stop. Hey! Stop it.
Fine.
Alright, so here's one of the alpine routes. I think we already picked this item up, so it won't... Nope, it still did. Good for you. So yeah, this is just to get back up. I wish it would just slide down. It looks like it's made of ice, but it might be made of stone. I can't really tell which. It's kind of like bluish gray. Though on my capture card it looks grayish. But whatever, I don't know. It might look bluish gray to you, I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, now for the other... Get out of my way! No, go back to the... I realized I had it set to Y, so I think this might just be for a staff energy gem, though. Use Flame on him. Yeah, it is. I always think there's something there, when in reality there's not really anything worth going for over there. Okay, so that's one of the two alpine routes. The other one is actually over here. Basically, you just gotta run forward. Now, there are boulders all over the place here, but very rarely will they actually hit you because they bounce around like crazy.
Flame.
Tricky? Oh, there he is.
Fine.
You can see why this animation gets very old very quickly, if it hasn't already. Wait a minute. Aha! Thought you could get away from me. But you were wrong! Whoa, hey buddy. It's Chugga Conroy. Speaking of Chugga Conroy, did anybody watch episode, I think it was like 21 of Majora's Mask when he did the doggy racetrack? He failed so many times on that. That was hilarious. there's something up here, but there may just be, like, fuel cells or grub tub fungus or whatever. Yeah, just grub tub fungus, go figure. No, they won't jump off ledges, by the way. I don't think I've gone over that, but they won't. Stop that! There you go. We'll feed them both at once. Hey, this one didn't burp in our face. Thanks, man.
Oh, I feel much better now.
It's amazing what food can do, huh? The music here is so weird.
Get on my back. Let's smash those gates.
It's clobbering time! So we get up here, press A, and we're on a mammoth! Alright! Sadly, the mammoth is very slow, but whatever. That's stupid music. It's so weird. So, you can only do one thing on the mammoth, and that is the tusk attack by pressing A. Knock, knock. Who's there? We are. Tricky. Sure, it's nice and safe to run, you know, back and forth over a mammoth's feet, which could possibly squish you. He's like, what do I do? You know, what do I do? Actually, that's not the lyrics, it's what will I do, but whatever. Alright, so now we don't actually need this guy anymore, so we are just going to walk over here and drop him off at the nearest health center because his coat is not looking very well. Maybe he is sick. Who cares? Alright, so you can see there's a life force store there, so we get a lot of different options we can do. Right now we're going to activate this, get some healing, get this, and there we go. Okay, let's see what we got to work with here. Anything down here? There's a bridge right there. Okay, so there, at some point we're going to be having to get the bridge cogs. There are 3 for this one, like I said, instead of 1. So you do need to keep your eyes peeled, because it's a lot harder to find 3 than it is for 1. And here's where the cogs will go, just so you know, right there. I don't know why I set the to the Y button, but oh well. Now, you got to get this part done first, just so you know. The other 2 bridge cogs you can do in whatever order you want. And that guy's a horrible shot, so don't worry about him even getting close to where you are. Hey, buddy. So beating him will open that up. There's actually a part of the bridge cogs hidden in there. There's one right there hidden. I'm new, guys. It's cool. Ah, shoot. They figured me out. So now we have control of the cannon. I hate this stupid cannon. It is so difficult to aim, because you just aim it, but you've got to hold down A, and depending on how long you hold down the shot, that's how far it goes. And you got to be pretty accurate with it. Got one. There's 2. I don't know how many guys there are. There are a lot of them. Now this thing, if you notice just barely, it runs on energy from the staff whenever you shoot. So be aware of that. That's why there's that energy crystal that constantly respawns over there. Alright, so that's how you open the Life Force door, and that gives you the second one. The third one is actually where that X is, which I know, this one threw me for the longest time. This is like the one I couldn't figure out. So you gotta break open that X. And it's like just under a half, but not by a lot. That might be too far. Yep, it is. Alright, there we go, we got it. First thing we're going to do is this. Now let's go collect all the pieces. Now you can't jump off right here, so you've actually got to go around. Hey! Alright, here's the first one. If I could skip these cutscenes, guys, I totally would, but you can't, which sucks. Fortunately, for the most part, you won't be seeing that animation later on, pretty much past DarkIce Mines itself, because we're not actually in the mines yet. You'll know when you are. There's the second one. And then the third one is over in this area. There's also an item here, I believe, which we need to keep an eye out for that, because it's important that you pick it up. I don't care if you're hungry, Tricky. Actually, I might as well go ahead and feed him right now, just because I can get some of these. Where is he? Dude, get over here. You're crazy, man. What the? Get off that stupid... Get off that crack, man. Okay, I think that's all I need. We need him to use flame here. Now, you notice this little insignia on the ground that's got this horn, so you're like, what do you do with that? Well, you're going to come back to that later. For now, we are going to get the final cog for the bridge. Okay. So you'll notice if you start going this way, that you'll just activate this cutscene and then you'll just run right back. You're like, what the heck? Okay. So basically you can't go that way yet. So for now we're just going to exit and work on getting the 3 cogs back into the bridge and seeing where that takes us. Would you stop going around the ladder like that? Are you crazy? There's 1. 2. Yeah, and if you select a cog and it doesn't work, that means you probably selected the wrong one. And there's no fake cogs or anything like that, so... It's not gonna be like, you chose incorrectly! You're an idiot! Okay, so let's see where this goes. Even though I already know where it goes, but still, we're gonna act like we don't know.
Fine.
Okay, so now this is a little bit of a puzzle area. I'm gonna go ahead and get a tricky full... This would be an excellent time to do so, because you're gonna have to use flame 4 times in a row here. So make sure you've got, you know, an ample supply of mushrooms to work with. Okay, so what we need to do is, you notice that there was this insignia on the wall right here. So what we gotta do is shoot that. And this will activate a timer. I don't know why you have to activate the timer, but you do. I'm guessing if Tricky used flame when the timer wasn't there, it would just do nothing.
Flame.
The timer's pretty lenient, though. I mean, you probably could have done this in, like, you know... Well, maybe not 30 seconds, because that'd leave me with 20, but you could probably do it with 15 seconds removed from the clock without too much difficulty. The only kind of irritating thing is it doesn't,
Flame.
even though you're in a cutscene, it doesn't stop the timer. But, you know, still, it's very, very easy. I beat that with 21 seconds left. Where's the, thing I just unlocked? Beyond the leap of faith lies an ancient prize. Leap of faith! What the heck? Tricky's like, that's awesome! I'm waiting back here! Actually, he doesn't wait back here because we need him for this right here.
Flame.
Because the ancient prize is, of course, frozen. At least it's not like Majora's Mask in the second temple where the boss is frozen. That was just stupid. The dinosaur horn. If you find a horn pad on the ground, you can use this horn to call for help. Now, for some reason, the first time I played this game, I could not figure out for the life of me what you were supposed to do after you got that, because I knew you used it for something, obviously, but I couldn't figure out where you're supposed to go. Suicide! Sorry, I just wanted to see what happened. I was curious. I don't know, somewhere. Seriously, though, that does look cool. Dude, I did not roll... Oh. Dude! Dude! Okay, whatever. Seriously, though, it does look really cool. I thought I fed Tricky. Tricky, get over here. My gosh! Dude! Stop it! Okay, now that I'm done screwing around here, can we actually do what we're supposed to? Jeez. Oh wow, we're over the time limit. Okay, well I'm not gonna stop right here. I wanna at least get to the dinosaur pad. Actually, I might just stop right here. Yeah, why not? I'm just gonna stop right here next to the mammoth horn. Where the mammoth is. This isn't where you call him, but whatever. Next time on Let's Play StarFox Adventures, we are going to figure out what we're supposed to actually do with that mammoth horn, and we're probably going to at least start DarkIce Mines from then. Alright, so, see you guys then. Later.